Hello and welcome. Yes, you made it. Congratulations on surviving the wilds of the internet. I'm Alex, your guide, because apparently Google Maps doesn't cover the Amazon. We're about to embark on a journey into South America, where the Wi-Fi is weak, but the wildlife is strong. A continent of breathtaking beauty, and by breathtaking I mean it might literally take your breath away, and staggering biodiversity. Seriously, even the bugs have bugs. Here, towering mountains, perfect for those who think hiking should come with a side of altitude sickness, sprawling rainforests, where you can lose yourself and probably your cell phone signal, and winding rivers, because straight lines are for amateurs. Altogether they create a world absolutely teeming with life, and by teeming I mean watch your step. But beneath this paradise, spoiler alert, things get a little less postcard and a little more survival show. There's a daily struggle for survival, and no, it's not just about finding good coffee. This is where nature's most formidable creatures thrive, because gym memberships are overrated. Today, we count down, because who doesn't love a good list, especially when it might save your life? The top 5 most dangerous animals, think of it as nature's version of do not touch. All in this spectacular yet perilous land. It's like a theme park, but the rides bite back. We'll uncover the adaptations, basically nature's cheat codes, that make these animals both feared and fascinating. It's a fine line between wow and run. Let's begin with a creature of shadow, because every good story needs a mysterious villain and immense power. Think gym rat, but with claws. A true ghost of the forest. Boo! Don't worry, it's probably more scared of your Wi-Fi password. Deep in the Amazon, where Wi-Fi is a myth and the local cuisine is mostly you, lurks our next celebrity. Move over, influencers. The Jaguar, think house cat, but with a gym membership and anger issues, rules as the largest feline in the Americas. Sorry, pumas, you're just the understudy. A solitary silent hunter. Group projects, please. This introvert would rather eat alone, literally. Its golden orange coat decorated with dark rosettes, nature's way of saying, I'm fabulous, but also, you should probably run for your life. This is the ultimate camouflage, letting the Jaguar vanish into the forest's shifting light like your friend at a party when the check arrives. Houdini would be jealous. Unlike most big cats, the Jaguar is a master of both land and water. It's basically the Olympic triathlete of the jungle, minus the spandex and medal ceremony. It hunts everything from caiman, yes, actual crocodiles, because why not make dinner a challenge, to capybara, the world's largest guinea pig. No one is safe from this overachiever, not even the vegetarians. Its name, Jaguar, means he who kills with one leap, not he who politely asks you to leave. Just so we're clear on the vibe, that's a nod to its explosive power and deadly precision. Basically the jungle's answer to a guided missile, no batteries required. The Jaguar's bite is legendary, dentists everywhere are jealous, and crocodiles are just embarrassed. It's strong enough to pierce a caiman's hide or a turtle's shell. So, your Tupperware? Not even close to safe. It often kills with a single, crushing bite to the skull. Subtlety? Not on the Jaguar's resume. A brutally efficient method. If Jaguars had LinkedIn, this would be under special skills, endorsed by everyone else, posthumously. Stealth is its greatest weapon. It's basically the ninja of the animal kingdom, but with more spots and less existential angst. Padded paws and fluid movements make it nearly invisible, until it's not. Surprise? Your dinner. While humans are rarely targeted, a threatened Jaguar is basically a furry chainsaw. Proceed with caution, and maybe a helmet. Its speed, stealth, and power make it an apex predator, shaping the ecosystem, and probably judging your running form from the bushes. By preying on a variety of animals, the Jaguar keeps the rainforest balanced. It's the original multitasker. Take that. Productivity apps. As a keystone species, its survival is tied to the health of the jungle. No pressure, Jaguar, just the fate of the ecosystem. To see a Jaguar in the wild is to witness primal power, like seeing your boss before coffee but with more teeth. A reminder that here, we are definitely not at the top of the food chain. Sorry humans, maybe next continent. The Jaguar's adaptability lets it thrive in dense jungle and open wetlands. It's basically the Swiss Army knife of cats, if knives had attitude. Its diet is broad, think of it as the ultimate foodie, but with more teeth and less Yelp reviews. Peccaries, delicious and conveniently bite-sized, the original jungle snack pack, capybaras, giant rodents, but hey, protein is protein, no judgment from the Jaguar, monkeys and more. If it moves, it's on the menu. Sorry vegetarians, the Jaguar's not picky. This versatility is key to its dominance. Take notes, picky eaters, your move. The Jaguar isn't malicious, just a perfect predator, honed by evolution and zero guilt. Sorry, not sorry, just a perfect predator honed by evolution. Sorry, gazelles, you didn't even make the menu. It moves with quiet confidence, a master of ambush and the unofficial mascot of Do Not Disturb. Introverts everywhere, take notes. Its presence is felt even when unseen, like your neighbor's Wi-Fi, but with more existential dread. A silent ruler of the jungle night. No crown required, just attitude. Few animals are safe from its reach, on land, in water, or in your nightmares. In water or in the trees. Basically, nowhere is safe. Good luck. You'll need it. The Jaguar claims its spot at number 5, breathtaking, powerful, and supremely stealthy. Like a ninja with a gym membership and a flair for drama. Breathtaking, powerful, and supremely stealthy. The triple threat. Eat your heart out, action heroes. It is the very essence of the wild. Untamed, unpredictable, and not interested in your Instagram. Influencers, beware. A solitary sovereign in a land of wonders and peril. Long live the king, just don't ask for an autograph. In the Amazon, the jaguar is both feared and revered, and probably envied by the sloths who just can't keep up. It reminds us that in these wild places, ancient laws still rule. Spoiler. They don't care about your travel insurance or 5-star reviews. The jaguar is the jungle's ghost. Beautiful, deadly, and impossible to call on purpose. Don't bother texting. Beautiful, deadly, and essential. The full package, just don't try to pet it. Seriously. Now, we slip into the murky waters of South America's rivers, because apparently we like living dangerously. Home to the green anaconda, the world's heaviest snake, because who needs nightmares, right? This aquatic titan can exceed 20 feet in length, basically a living jump rope that wants to hug you forever, and weigh over 500 pounds. That's more than your entire extended family at Thanksgiving. Its olive green skin, dappled with black, is nature's way of saying, you'll never see me coming, but you'll definitely feel it. Perfect camouflage among submerged vegetation. It's the ultimate game of hide and seek, and you're always it. The anaconda is a patient ambush predator. Think of it as the world's most terrifying couch potato, lurking with only its eyes and nostrils above water. Because subtlety is everything when you're a giant snake. It kills not with venom, nope, that would be too basic, but with raw strength, constricting prey in a suffocating embrace. The ultimate bear hug, but with more existential dread. Capybaras, giant rodents who just wanted a spa day. Deer, because even Bambi isn't safe here. Cayman, yes, even the crocodile's weird cousin gets a turn, and even jaguars can fall victim to its crushing coils. Sorry, big cat. Today, you're just a fancy snack wrap. The snake's jaws stretch wide, like your mouth when you see the bill at a fancy restaurant, allowing it to swallow animals much larger than its head. Because why chew when you can just unhinge and inhale? After a massive meal, it may not eat for months. The original intermittent faster. Take notes, influencers, digesting in seclusion. Because who doesn't need a little me time after eating a whole deer? Human encounters are rare, probably because we're not on the menu, just the entertainment. But a full-grown anaconda is more than a match for any person in its watery domain, so maybe skip the river swim. Its senses are tuned for aquatic life, basically the James Bond of the snake world, minus the tuxedo. Eyes and nostrils atop its head because peeking is a survival strategy, and the ability to sense vibrations in the water. Basically, it's got Wi-Fi for danger. On land, it's slow and vulnerable, like me before coffee. But in water, it moves with surprising speed and grace. Michael Phelps, eat your heart out. The anaconda's power is methodical and inescapable, like a slow-moving escalator you can't get off. A slow, overwhelming force. Resistance is futile, but you can try screaming. It is the undisputed apex predator. No debate, no recount. Of the Amazon's dark waters, it's the boss level you never wanted to meet. The terror it inspires is primal, like checking your phone after a group chat argument, rooted in the fear of what lurks beneath the surface. Spoiler, it's not just your lost sunglasses. While attacks on humans are rare, the potential is real. So maybe stick to the hotel pool. The potential is real, just like your fear of commitment. Earning the anaconda its place on our list. Congratulations, you terrifying noodle. It is a heavyweight champion of the natural world, no belt required. A river titan whose presence commands respect, or at least a healthy amount of panic. The anaconda's life is one of patience and opportunity, like waiting for your favorite show to get renewed. Striking only when the moment is right. Timing is everything, especially when you're a giant snake. Its legend is well earned, unlike some people's resumes. And its strength is unmatched in its realm. Gym membership, not required. The green anaconda is a silent hunter. No theme music, just pure dread. a master of the Amazon's hidden depths. It's basically the landlord of the river. It is a living reminder, like your student loans but scalier, of the dangers that lie just beneath the water's surface. Go ahead, dip your toes, I dare you. The Anaconda is the river's shadow, always there, always judging your swimming technique. Immense, powerful, and ever watchful. Sweet dreams. From hulking giants, we now pivot to a creature so tiny you'd lose it in your salad. Yet it could ruin your whole week. Meet one of the most toxic animals on Earth. Yes, this little frog is basically nature's do not touch sign. The poison dart frog. Cute, deadly, and not available as a pet. Sorry kids, barely an inch long, but its colors are so bright it's basically screaming, eat me and regret your life choices. Blues, oranges, because why not be dangerous and fashionable? Yellows, like a tiny toxic highlighter. Greens, because blending in is for amateurs. All of these are basically a neon billboard. Warning, I'm not a snack. I'm poisonous. Seriously, don't even think about it. This is called aposematism, science's fancy word for back off, buddy. Nature's way of saying, touch me and you'll be trending on Darwin Awards. The frog's toxins come from its diet, so yes, even its lunch is dangerous. Ants, because who doesn't love a crunchy poisonous snack? Mites, tiny spicy flavor bombs. And termites, because why settle for boring when you can be lethal? All that danger gets concentrated in its skin. It's like a walking chemical weapon in a tiny, adorable package. A single golden poison frog, small but with the attitude of a Bond villain, carries enough toxin to kill 10 grown men. That's right, this frog could headline its own action movie. The danger isn't from a bite. Nope, it's not even trying that hard. Just a little contact. Because who needs fangs when you have chemistry? Poison can be absorbed through a cut or mucous membrane. So basically, don't even look at it funny. Indigenous peoples have used these toxins for centuries because nothing says effective hunting like weaponized frog juice. Coating blowgun darts for hunting. Take that, Nerf guns. The poison, batrachatoxin, sounds like a villain from a superhero movie. It's a neurotoxin that causes paralysis and death. So, not your average frog, unless your average frog is terrifying. By shutting down nerve signals, basically it's the Wi-Fi jammer of the animal kingdom. The frog's beauty hides a deadly secret, like a supermodel with a black belt. A potent defense that deters nearly all predators, except apparently reality TV producers. Over 170 species exist, because the world clearly needed more ways to say don't touch, each with unique colors and varying toxicity. It's like a toxic rainbow, but less fun at parties. Not all are lethal, just most. Feeling lucky? But without expertise, it's impossible to tell which is safe. So maybe don't start a collection. Their vivid colors are a universal warning, like nature's version of a do not enter sign. Leave them alone. Seriously, they're not here for your Instagram. The poison dart frog's life cycle is fascinating, like a soap opera, but with more slime. Parents guard eggs, because even tiny frogs have trust issues. Then carry tadpoles to water-filled plants, Uber for frogs basically. This tiny amphibian's chemical arsenal, small package, big attitude, ensures its survival in a world of predators. Take notes, superheroes. Predators quickly learn to associate bright colors with danger. It's the original red flag, leaving the frogs untouched. Even the jungle knows when to swipe left. The poison dart frog proves, sometimes the scariest things come in fun size. That danger isn't always about size or strength. Sometimes it's about being a tiny, toxic overachiever. It is a chemical warrior, armed and fabulous. A living gem whose beauty is matched by its lethality. The ultimate look but don't touch. Its danger is passive but absolute. Like a wet paint sign you really should believe. A silent, colorful warning on the rainforest floor. Step lightly, or else. The frog's toxins are a product of evolution's arms race. Spoiler, the frog is winning, making it a formidable survivor. Not bad for something you could lose in your pocket. It claims the number 3 spot, because being small and terrifying is a real flex. For its potent, passive defense. No gym membership required. In the rainforest, where even the leaves are plotting, even the smallest creatures can be the most dangerous. Size doesn't matter, just ask the frog. The poison dart frog is a vibrant warning. Mother Nature's handle with care sticker. Handle with care. Or, don't handle at all. In South America, even the prettiest things are plotting your downfall. Beauty can be deadly. But hey, at least it photographs well. Back to the rivers where the real party animals hang out if your idea of a party is being swarmed by tiny, toothy nightmares. The infamous piranha. Yes, the fish that ruins swimming for everyone. The red-bellied piranha, equipped with razor-sharp teeth and jaws that could open a can of beans. or your finger, whichever comes first, is the most feared. Even sharks have group chats about these guys. Individually they're small, like the chihuahuas of the fish world. But together, they're a force of nature. Think less Finding Nemo, more finding your missing toe. Their name means toothfish, which is honestly the least comforting translation ever. And their bite can shear flesh with surgical precision. Who needs scalpels when you have piranhas? Tales of frenzied attacks are exaggerated. Hollywood, take a bow. But not entirely false. Sometimes the drama is real. Piranhas are scavengers and opportunistic predators. Basically, the river's cleanup crew with a taste for drama, blood in the water, nature's version of a dinner bell, or a struggling animal can trigger a feeding frenzy. It's like Black Friday but with more teeth, drawing dozens of fish. RSVP not required. For humans the danger is real but often overstated. You're more likely to get bitten by your cousin at Thanksgiving. Attacks are rare but wounds can be severe. Piranhas. Not great for spa days. During the dry season when food is scarce, piranhas get hangry. You've been warned. Piranhas become more aggressive. It's not personal, it's just lunch. Their teeth are so sharp they make dentists weep with envy. Indigenous people use them as tools, because why buy scissors when you have piranha teeth? Piranhas play a vital role as the river's cleanup crew, Mother Nature's little Roombas, but with attitude, keeping waterways healthy, and keeping swimmers on their toes. Their coordinated attacks are relentless, teamwork makes the scream work. Each fish takes a bite, then makes way for the next. It's like a buffet line, but you're the main course. The psychological fear they inspire is greater than the actual threat. Thanks, movies. But their reputation is well earned. They're the Kardashians of the river, famous for being dangerous. A school of hungry piranhas, nature's version of a flash mob, but with more biting, is a reminder of the dangers lurking beneath the surface. Don't say we didn't warn you. They represent the power of the collective, like a group project, but everyone actually participates. A swarm driven by the urge to feed, and they never forget to RSVP. The sound of their feeding is chilling, like Rice Krispies, but with existential dread. Clicks and crunches echoing through the water. Snap, crackle, run. Piranhas are not mindless killers, just highly motivated snackers, but perfectly adapted survivors. Evolution's little overachievers. They are the river's teeth, flossing not included. Sharp, efficient, and ever-present, like your Wi-Fi but way more dangerous. The piranha earns its place for the danger of the swarm, safety in numbers, terror in even more numbers, not the individual. Sorry, lone wolves, this is a team sport. In South America's rivers, it pays to be paranoid. It's wise to respect what you can't see, especially if it has teeth. Our number one most dangerous animal isn't a giant roaring beast. Nope, it's not even big enough to scare your cat. It's a tiny insect, the bullet ant. Yes, the terror of the jungle is basically a walking thumbtack with anger issues. Just an inch long, so, basically travel-sized pain. Its sting is ranked as the most painful of any insect on Earth. Think stepping on Lego, but for your entire nervous system. Victims describe the pain as immediate, excruciating, and the kind of thing you'd only wish on your worst enemy, or your Wi-Fi provider. And it lasts up to 24 hours, like being shot, but with more time to regret your life choices. The bullet ant's venom, ponerotoxin, because even its toxins sound like a Marvel villain, is a neurotoxin designed not to kill, but to inflict maximum pain. Because why settle for murder when you can traumatize? This agony is a powerful deterrent, keeping predators far away from the colony. It's the insect version of a beware of dog sign, except the dog is a tiny, furious ant. Bullet ants live in colonies at the base of rainforest trees, forming the world's angriest HOA. Foraging high into the canopy, because why just ruin the ground when you can ruin the whole neighborhood? Disturb their nest and they swarm out like a flash mob, but with more screaming, defending it with ferocious aggression. They don't do customer service, they do pain. The pain of a single sting is incapacitating. Think Monday morning, but for your entire body. Waves of burning, throbbing agony. It's like your nerves are throwing a rave and forgot to invite the painkillers. It can cause trembling so you can shake with regret, nausea. Because why not add insult to injury? And cold sweats persisting for a full day. It's like the world's worst spa treatment. The Sateramawe people of Brazil use bullet ants in a warrior initiation rite, because apparently, toughen up means put your hands in a box of nightmares. Wearing gloves filled with stinging ants for 10 minutes, that's not a rite of passage, that's a dare gone too far. Sometimes repeated 20 times because once just isn't enough trauma for a lifetime. The bullet ant's danger isn't death, but a trauma of pain that leaves a lasting memory. Like your first breakup but with more swelling. It's nature's ultimate warning shot, a lesson no creature forgets. Except maybe goldfish. The ant's defense is perfected. A single sting can reduce a human to helpless agony. So much for man versus nature. It doesn't need size or venom to kill, it just needs you to underestimate it. Classic underdog move. It wields pure, unadulterated pain. No assembly required. The bullet ant is a tiny tyrant of the rainforest floor, a master of agony and the reason flip-flops are a bad idea. Its sting is a memory burned into the nervous system, ensuring predators keep their distance, and probably reconsider their life choices. This unique specialization places the bullet ant at the top of our list. Congratulations, you tiny overlord. It is the king of pain, a small insect with a world of hurt and zero sympathy. In South America, danger comes in all shapes and sizes. Sometimes it's just 1 inch tall and really cranky. The bullet ant proves that sometimes the smallest creatures are the most formidable, and the most likely to ruin your vacation. It is the undisputed king of pain, a tiny insect with a giant reputation, and a fan club of exactly 0. The bullet ant is South America's most dangerous animal. Small, mighty, and absolutely not to be messed with. Well, we've survived our tour of South America's Please Don't Touch collection, and somehow, we still have all our limbs. The journey ends here. Sorry, no refunds. From the Anaconda's bone-crushing hugs, to the bullet ant's I just got shot handshake, danger here comes in more flavors than an ice cream shop run by mad scientists. But, let's be clear, these creatures aren't evil. They're just really good at their jobs, like Employee of the Month every month, if the job is terrify tourists. So let's give them a round of applause and a wide berth. South America, where the Wi-Fi is spotty but the biodiversity is off the charts. It's fragile, awe-inspiring, and occasionally trying to eat you. Nature's triple threat. So, which animal made you rethink your next vacation? The snake, the ant, or all of the above? Drop your survival tips or last words in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more wild journeys, because clearly you enjoy living on the edge. Until next time, stay curious, and maybe invest in some sturdy boots.